poured himself a second drink, and outside the world slipped over the brink. We all thought we had nothing to lose, that we could trust and cross fingers and horseshoes, that everything will work out no matter what we choose. The first time it was a tragedy, the second time it's a farce. Outside it's 1933, so I'm hitting the bar, and I don't know what's going on anymore. The world outside is burning with a brand new light, but it isn't one that makes me feel warm. Don't go mistaking your house burning down for the dawn. Don't go mistaking your house burning down for the dawn. If I was of the greatest generation, I'd be pissed, surveying the world that I built, slipping back into this. I'd be screaming at my grandkids, we already did this. Be suspicious of simple answers, that shit's for fascists and maybe teenagers. You can't fix the world if all you have is a hammer. The first time it was a tragedy, the second time it's a farce. Outside it's 1933, so I'm hitting the bar, and I don't know what's going on anymore. The world outside is burning with a brand new light, but it isn't one that makes me feel warm. Don't go mistaking your house burning down for the dawn. Don't go mistaking your house burning down for the dawn. For the dawn. Ashamed of this? I surely hope that you are living in a society that's maybe heading for Mars. Well, down here we still have a shower of bastards leading the charge. Outside it's 1933, so I'm hitting the bar, and I don't know what's going on anymore. The world outside is burning with a brand new light, but it isn't one that makes me feel warm. Don't go mistaking your house burning down for the dawn. Don't go mistaking your house burning down for the dawn. Don't go mistaking your house burning down for the dawn. Don't go mistaking your house burning down for the dawn. Not everyone grows up to be an astronaut. Not everyone was born to be a king. Not everyone can be Freddie Mercury. Everyone can raise a glass and sing. Well, I haven't always been a perfect person, and I haven't done what Mom and Dad had dreamed. But on the day I die, I'll say at least I fucking tried. That's the only eulogy I need. That's the only eulogy I need. I got me a shovel, and I'm digging a ditch, and I'm gonna fight for this 4 square feet of land like a mean old son of a bitch. I got me a future, I'm not stuck on the past. I've got no new tricks, yeah, I'm up on bricks, but me, I'm a machine and I was built to last. I'm trying to get better 'cause I haven't been my best. She took because we're not dead yet. They threw me a whirlwind and I spat back the sea. I took a battering, but I've got thicker skin, and the best people I know are looking out for me. So I'm taking the high road. My engine's running high and fine. May I always see the road rising up to meet me, and my enemies defeated in a mirror behind. I'm trying to get better cause I haven't been my best. She took a plain black mark and started writing on my chest. She drew a line across the middle of my broken heart and said, come on now, let's fix this mess. We could get better because we're not dead yet. It's just a knot in the small of your back. You could work it out with your fingers. It's just a tune that got stuck in your head. You could work it out with your fingers. It's just some numbers tangled up in your sums. You could work it out with your fingers. It's just a simple brown missing from the past and your mess. A reminder you could always be a little bit better than this. So try and get better and don't ever accept less. Take a plain black marker and write this on your chest. Draw a line underneath all this unhappiness. Come on now, let's fix this mess. We can get better because we're not dead yet. We can get better because we're not dead yet. Skins and journeymen. Hey, yay, hey, yay, my sisters and my brethren, the time is coming near. Come yay, to soulless corporate circus tops. Come yay, to toilet circuit touring stops. Come yay, to bedrooms, bars and bunker squats. The sound is ringing clear. Who'd have thought that after all, something as simple as rock and roll would save us all? Now who'd have thought that after all, it was rock and roll? was rock and roll. And I still believe in the Saints, yeah, in Jerry Lee and in Johnny and all the greats. And I still believe in the sound that has the power to raise a temple and tear it down. And I still believe in the need for guitars and drums and desperate poetry. And I still believe that everyone can find a song for every time they've lost and every time they've won. So just remember, folks, we're not just saving lives, we're saving souls and we're having fun. But I still believe. I would have thought that after all, something as simple as rock and roll would save us all. Now who'd have thought that after all, something so simple, something so small, who'd have thought that after all, it's rock and roll.
This song's called The Ballad of Me and My Friends. Everybody's got themselves a plan, and everybody thinks they'll be the man, including the girls, the musicians who lack the friends to form a band, the singer-songwriters, the rest of us are DJs or official club photographers. And tonight I'm playing another Nambuka show. So I'm going through my phone book, texting everyone I know, and quite a few I don't, whose numbers found their way into my phone. But they might come along anyway, you never really know. None of this is going anywhere. Pretty soon we'll all be old and no one left alive will really care about our glory days when we sold our souls. But if you're all about the destination, then take a fucking flight. We're going nowhere slowly, but we're seeing all the sights, and we're definitely going to hell. But we'll have all the best stories to tell. Yes, I'm definitely going to hell, but I'll have all the best stories to tell. Thank you very much. That was 8.
In the dentist, car park, losing my temper in a Jersey sports bar. Safe to say the 20s have been weird. Days are confused in the morning after a 2-year slow motion human disaster. T-shirt so about the shit that we just lived through. It was kind of a big deal. And one day it seemed like everybody decided they were tired of trying and bored of hiding it, ready for the next adventure, next news cycle, next catastrophe. And we stood in the wreckage trying not to claim that we had more than our fair share of the pain. We got punched in the dick for 2 straight years. We can't move on that easily, and it might not be you, but God knows it's us. It's still black and blue, bleeding in the dust. So I'll level with you if you'll bear with me and my pandemic PTSD. I'm love 40 down. As the match slips away from me, I need the crowd to pray for me to turn this one around. I've worked far too hard to be this far from victory. I'm battered and I'm bruised, and I can't afford to lose. I'm love 40 down. As the day slips away from me, I have to say that honestly, I still haven't found the person who can take the strain of due and his back again. So I'll do this on my own. There's no one waiting when I'm done. And the time it takes for the sun to rise and fall, we'll find out if I am man or mouse, if I am set to stand or fall. I'm not 40 down, and I can well recall the day my father reached the ancient age that's now bearing down the bar of my thought decade. And honestly I'm afraid I'm long in the tooth, but I'm ready for the truth. And the time it takes for the sun to rise and fall, we'll find out if I am man or mouse, if I am set to stand or fall. And the time it takes for the empire to flip its coin, we'll find out if I can take the strain, if I can make it through breakpoint. I'm not 40 down, I'm gonna turn this one around. I'm not 40 down, I'm gonna turn this one around. Breakpoint, I'm gonna turn this one around. I've been pretending to be somebody else since I was just 15, and I don't know if the show was for them or for me anymore. I'm not sure, and I don't recall being born, but I remember being underwhelmed when I'd worked out who I was, because that didn't fit with any of the feelings I'd been feeling, the things I started thinking as a kid who didn't know how to feel, but could instinctively pretend to put on a show. Was it for them? I have forgotten where this ends. Blinking in the light, emerging into something. Something isn't right, something isn't working. No one on my side, no sense of where I'm standing. Half my fucking life caught somewhere in between.
to hustling half his name.